You just signed a contract for another until 2011.
Correct.
For Caribbean Cup football, it is.
Yes, we have just finished our 4-year contract with the Caribbean Football Union, whereby we were the principal sponsors of the Digicel Caribbean Cup. We had such a fantastic 4 years. We had in the tournament just over, I should qualify this, the Digicel Caribbean Cup is the qualification tournament in the Caribbean for the CONCACAF Gold Cup.
And I'm here with the world famous international soccer player, football as they say in England and Jamaica and the Caribbean, Mr. John.Barnes. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
All right.
You should be my agent for giving me that build-up.
Well, you deserve it, man. You played for England, they said 79 times,
79 times.
Scored 12 goals. I mean, you're well loved by the Caribbean Jamaicans as well, you know.
Well, they're my people. Yes. And what I want to do and say to all the people in Jamaica is that they can do the exact same thing. All the youngsters, you have to empower the youngsters, give them an opportunity to give them hope and give them self-belief. And with that belief, we can see what our athletes have done, and our footballers can do the same thing as our cricketers have done. All they need is an opportunity.
Right. But soccer or football is big in Europe, big in the Caribbean, big in South America, Central America. But here in the United States, it seemed like it has a hard time getting off. You know, it became popular a few years ago, and then it seemed like it kind of died down. How do you think they can do in the United States to build up soccer?
Well, historically, the sports in America are baseball, American football, and basketball.
Right.
And it's going to be difficult to overcome the traditions, because football in every country has been the #1 sport ever since it was invented.
Right.
Always has been.
Yes.
Whereas in America it's playing catch up. One way is the success of the American national team, as we've seen in the past.
Right.
But another way is people look at it as a way out. What amazes me in America is that football in every country in the world is a working class sport, but it seems to be a middle class sport here.
Oh.
Of course you have women and children playing,
Right.
but if you were to go into the poor areas and get hungry athletes who then turn to basketball and maybe baseball or American football, you will have phenomenal athletes playing football, because you have the best athletes at schools
Right.
all over the world play football.
Right.
Whereas here, the best athletes play basketball or baseball or American football.
Yes.
So it is a cultural thing.
And it seemed like a financial thing as well.
Well, of course. Well, a financial thing in terms of which amazes me, because I can't understand when people say to me in the inner cities that they can't afford to play football.
Right.
I mean, anybody who grew up anywhere in the world will say all you need is a ball. You don't even need a ball. In Jamaica, we used to kick a box around,
Exactly.
a box juice. So Digicel's involvement will give players, not just in Jamaica, but because of course they sponsor the Caribbean Cup and they sponsor other Caribbean countries, an opportunity to solely focus on their chosen field.
Tasha-Nicole, 4-time record holder for ball control, was in attendance, and we spoke about her projects with children.
I train kids in Los Angeles and actually other countries as well, which is why Digicel had brought me here to New York.
Okay. So you're not just a ball girl, eh?
Not just the ball girl, no. You know, ultimately I'd like to work with more kids. I got to work with some of the kids in the Caribbean the last time I was there.
Yes.
Ideally, I'd like to go there, you know, a couple times a year, train kids, camps. That's my goal. The reason why I did the records, you know, is to work with kids.
So
help them love soccer and, you know, master the ball in their own space and learn that in order to be great for your team, you want to be great for yourself, you know.
that's
so
a good lesson right there.
Philosophy, yeah, in my training.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
You were on the spot a while ago, but I'm putting you on the spot right now on New York Links.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave you, and I want you to just show me some ball control.
Okay.
All right, Miss Tasha-Nicole. The renewed investment in Caribbean football was welcomed by Jack.Warner and Caribbean soccer officials, and Digicel looks forward to the involvement of more teams playing in more matches in venues all over the Caribbean. Dreadless Ras, New York Links.